Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Geoguessr. We already found I-90. United States, no blurry. And it's the I-Pass only. Now Interstate 90 is somewhere over here. And it runs pretty much east to west. So we already have a great start, but we are at Interstate 90. Can we go this way? Yeah, there's a green sign over here that might actually give us a lot of information. Rockford. Fuck me. Alright, I-90 does travel quite a little bit. So we gotta find Rockford. Let's see if we can now get on I-90 itself. We are now officially on I-90, and we will be looking for anything that really gives it away. But the I-Pass, that doesn't ring any bells to me. Over by me, we have something different. It's actually called the Easy Pass, the EZ Pass. So it's definitely interesting to see. We're on mile 47. So we're either at the start or the end of I-90, and we don't really have too much time. Let's see if we can find anything out from this green sign up here. Illinois. Perfect. Illinois, I-90. Where's I-90 in Illinois? Fuck. 90, 90, 90, 90. 90. Huntley and Woodstock. Were we by Rockford? I think we were. Which is awesome if we were. Huntley and Woodstock, I think it said? Gosh. We don't have much time, 30 seconds. Huntley and Woodstock. Illinois 47. That's got to be further away though, right? I'm thinking like more closer to Rockford. I'm pretty sure that's what we saw when we first got in here, was Rockford, or at least up here. God, can we get up there? We don't have much time. At least we found that Illinois sign. That definitely is going to help us out. We're going to guess I-90 over here by Rock Cut State Park. And it wasn't bad. Whoever is the leader got a perfect fucking score. But it was I-90 and 47. Not bad, not bad. We were only 32 miles off. At least we knew we were in Illinois and we didn't get somewhere stupid. So good job on that perfect score, whoever. This one's going to be a little bit more difficult. We're in a residential area. And God, how do you guys like this map? That's what I want to ask. I want to ask if you guys are enjoying this map. Obviously, it's only the United States, and we're not going to continuously only do the United States. But for a United States map, how is this one? That's my question to you guys. Let me know in the comment section below. If you don't like it, try and explain why. And if you don't like it because it's only the United States, like, I don't know if that's a good enough reason. Obviously, we do try to play a little bit of everywhere. Trump, Pence. Alright, so we're probably south of the Mason-Dixon line. Well, no, because I think most states actually, I think it's New York, California, and like 3 other states didn't actually vote Trump for president. So that doesn't actually mean too much of anything. It could be a good hint, a good clue, but we'll leave it at that. But we do have some farmland, but it doesn't look like too much of anything else. Hillgrove, that's not going to help us. That looks like a weird license plate, red, white, and blue. I think it could be Ohio. Maybe even Texas. I wouldn't be surprised. We've had a lot of Texas locations on this game. Even though we haven't really played too much of it, it does seem to be a little bit more Texas-y. But Texas is the second largest state, so that does not surprise me too much. And we don't really see too much Alaska. I'm guessing because of the no blurry clause, we don't really see it too much. I'm not really finding too much of anything. We got probably a state road here, if we can get close enough to it. Palestine Union City, interesting. fast roll internet. A 317 area code. Yeah, we're not going to find too much here. 50-mile-per-hour curve in a residential. Could be pretty much anywhere. Now, we can always go back and start over, but we don't have the fucking time to do that now. And it does look like we're coming up to potentially a city. Call someone's sheriff? Report heroin dealers called Dark County Sheriffs. God, I wish we knew. I wish we fucking knew. I think that says something too. But Dark County. Don't know where Dark County is. Union City, Indiana? Indiana. There we go, the gateway to Indiana. Alright, we only have 15 seconds. It's a good thing I know where fucking Indiana is. Fuck, we're gonna go to the top part. Not bad. I actually got closer than whoever guessed before. But we are literally on the fucking border, which makes sense since it's the gateway to Indiana. But it's 4,317 points. Not bad, if you ask me. Private property, we got some green, we got the baseball field. This seems a little bit more on a coast. I think it's the green that makes me feel that way. We got some dead trees. So, it's got to be able to get cold. But now we just saw cows. And we got the Acres Packing Group. That doesn't help us. Kyle's Starbin Road. Also doesn't help us. This might. Colonial Acres Pet Resort. Boarding and grooming. Alright. 45-mile-an-hour speed limit. That might be a community watch sign. And that might actually tell us what community we're in. Great Miami River Watershed. Keep it clean. So, according to that, we got to be by Miami, Florida. It doesn't feel like Florida. I don't know if that's just me. I'm thinking more. Obviously, if it says the Great Miami fucking Watershed, we're probably over there. But I was. Wait, does that say Ohio Department of Health? I think that says Ohio Department of Health. Ohio Department of something. Is there Miami, Ohio? That would make more sense. Let's go to Ohio. Miami. Where is Miami, Ohio? I'm just going to do a quick little look. Not too interested. I think I'm right. Could be wrong. But Miami, Ohio. You guys, we need to have a petition to change some of these names around. Because some of these names, really? If you think of Miami, I want all of you. Ignore that I just said Miami, Ohio. Just ignore that. When you hear Miami, what do you normally think of? Is it Ohio? Probably not. It's probably Florida, right? God. Monroe, Ohio. Alright, that could help us. We only got 30 seconds though. Let's see if we can't find a Monroe. Mason, no. It's got to be a little bit bigger, I'm thinking. If it's, it's got to be by a watershed. I don't know too much about Ohio. I know where like 3 things are. I don't think we're going to be able to find it, and we only got 15-ish seconds. But we are in Ohio, and that does help us. Now, if we had the time to look, we have the time to look. We don't have the time to look. I'm going to go in the middle of Ohio. And whoever was the leader did get a pretty good fucking spot, man. We were 125 miles off, so we got 3,902. We did know we were in Ohio, but we didn't have the time to find it. Gosh, but I think that said Miami. Well, we did see the Miami watershed, which definitely threw us off at first. But finding that Ohio location definitely did help us. I don't think we're gonna have a chance to win this one, but you never know. We might come pretty fucking goddamn close. Junction 422. We'll keep that in mind moving forward, but it's not worth spending the time trying to find it. And we got Haram. Alright, never heard of that place before. And we do have a larger road. Junction 422 again. That's the state of Ohio. So we're going on North 534 in the state of Ohio. Alright, that's a little bit easier to find. Now that we know a general location of where we are, we could probably also try to find 422. But 534 north. And we are heading north, so we just got to find those numbers. That's about it. 590, 224. We can also look for 422, but whatever one we find is, whatever. Gosh. And we found 2. We could be over here, I guess. I think I saw 2 before. But I saw 554. Let's see if we can find a name. There should be a road sign somewhere on here. But at least we know we're in Ohio, which I think this is the first time we're getting 2 of the same state when it comes to this map. So that does definitely throw it off just a little bit. I was expecting with 20,000 diverse locations that the odds of you ending up in a state... Obviously, there's only 50 fucking states. So the odds of you ending up in a state should be like a 1 in 50, right? But we don't know how many states are actually here, and with 20,000 locations, there could be 5,000 in Ohio and 50 somewhere else. You know, that's what I'm thinking of. Portage and Trumbull doesn't help us. Fuck. Now, if we had the time, we could definitely do it. I believe that if we had unlimited time, we could get a perfect score on this map. And maybe that's what we do one day, because at least I think all of us, and I'm confident in all of your abilities just as well as I'm confident in mine. I believe all of us, I think there's 4 of us who are pretty consistent with playing, but I believe we can all get a perfect score on this map if there wasn't a time limit. But we are in Ohio. Not going to get too much information. I'm going to go outside of Cambridge. And I was 78.7. It was Northmore. Here's Hiram, and here's Southington. So you guys found it 422 and 534. So I would have probably guessed around that intersection as well. But again, time does limit what we can and can't do. And I think we can solve this one pretty easily. West 12, East 19. That is, I'm pretty sure, the Pennsylvania thing. I don't know why Pennsylvania looks like that, but it looks like a fucking vase. I'm pretty sure. And then we got the Sauk City. So let's go to Pennsylvania, which is right on over here. And we got a few things we could look for. What does this one say? Park and ride. Not worried about that. And then West 19 and East 19. We are heading north and 12. So if we could find 12... 666. I found the fucking devil. We don't have too much time to look at this, though, because I don't want to spend most of our time there looking for a clue that might not actually be Pennsylvania. Especially with the way the landscape is, it doesn't feel too much like Pennsylvania to me. However, I could be wrong in that regards. It feels too open. But I've only driven through Pennsylvania like 3 times, and I guess the Kickaboo Road, that is the greatest name ever. That's going to be the name of this episode. Kickaboo Road. But, I've been to Pennsylvania a few times. You know, I guess some parts are different than others. That's the same with most states. But, God. We just need to find something that gives it away. Please, for the love of Christ. But, as of right now, I'm guessing Pennsylvania, mainly because of the way that state thing looked. But, we're not doing too bad. Last time, we almost had a 3-way tie. We were only separated by a few hundred points. So it's literally all about whether or not... Some of them were lucky guesses, some of them weren't. I'm not going to say all of them were lucky guesses, but... You know, we could definitely determine a little bit more. County K, that doesn't help us. Fuck you. Alright, we got a green sign coming up. Hopefully it gives us a name of a major city, particularly in Pennsylvania. It does not Paramenter. Come on, come on. Move, 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 move. Exit 249, east, mile 249. We're going to go definitely on the eastern side of Pennsylvania. Well, the western side of Pennsylvania. We are heading south. So we'll be outside of Pittsburgh. And we ended up in Wisconsin. Did not see that one coming. So we only got 1,627 points. Currently, they got 5,000 points. So we end up with 18,813. We seem to be a little more condensed today than other days. We had those 3 locations in the Indiana, Ohio region. We had the Chicago and the Wisconsin, which are pretty close together. We'll see the full results, so we'll be right back with you. Congratulations, Deborah. You got 2 fucking perfect scores, man. I want to know how you figured out that was Wisconsin. I thought that the vase shape was Pennsylvania, so that's why my PA was where it was. That Illinois, most of those locations we could have had better if we had a little bit more time. So good on you for getting that score, 23,795, in a fucking 3-minute time frame. That's fucking good, man. Good job on that. Wolf Trekker came in 3rd as of right now with 16,826, and then Captain Scandinavia. Holy fuck. Utah and Idaho? Upstate New York I could see for the Ohio one, but 10,656 points. Gosh, guys, we were doing great. We almost tied yesterday. This one was a blowout today. Deborah beat me by about 5,000 points. So I do hope you all enjoyed. We all we're gonna figure this out together. But I do hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you all next time. Have a good rest of your day, and bye bye.